A jury has been told there is no evidence connecting Ian Packer to the murder of Emma Caldwell. In his closing speech, the defence advocate said it's easy to paint Ian Packer as the bogeyman, but it's not him.
The 51-year-old's defence also said his client is not trying to hide the fact he went to the same woods where Emma's body was found, insisting there are reasons to suggest the area was well used by others for sexual activity. Brandon Cook was in court.
Ian Packer's defence advocate finished addressing the jury shortly before noon. In total, the 51-year-old is facing 36 charges, including multiple sex attacks and the murder of Emma Caldwell. Her body was found in woods 40 miles from Glasgow in 2005. Defending Ronnie Ranucci KC said Ian Packer is prepared to accept responsibility for his actions and is not trying to hide the fact he went to Limefield Woods with sex workers. The defence asked jurors if Ian Packer was responsible for her death, was he really going to be so stupid as to dump her body there and leave it to be found? Packer's defence said Limefield Woods had been painted as remote, but was instead well used by others for social or sexual activity. Its turning circle littered with used condoms and empty Buckfast bottles. Emma Caldwell was last seen in Glasgow's red light district known as the Drag. Packer's defence admitted he was no stranger there, driving a noticeable blue van. Mr Ranucci said there is nothing to place Ian Packer at the scene. No DNA, no bodily fluids, nothing. There is no other evidence to suggest Ian Packer was anywhere near the city centre that night. Mr Ranucci said it's easy to paint Ian Packer as the bogeyman in all of this, that he assaulted all these women all these years. He's an easy target, he said. If he had done this, how did he get away with it all of these years? I suggest, he said, that it wasn't him. The defence advocate said Emma Caldwell's phone received a call around 11:20 that evening from a man in the north of Glasgow. He suggested she was waiting for somebody that night who wasn't Ian Packer. Mr Ranucci said his client only told lies because he didn't want to be charged with something he didn't do. And he isn't the only one to lie in this case. With closing speeches now complete, Judge Lord Beckett will continue his direction to the jury tomorrow. Brandon Cook, STV News at the High Court in Glasgow.